Alrighty, welcome to a powered cube, and oh baby, is that a time walk? Yes, it is. I am passing to John Livingston. Sadly, not the best seat in the house. You'd rather John Livingston be passing to you. That's much more lucrative. But I think he's going to take Tameo. Tameo is the next best card in this pack, so that works out kind of nicely. Just cut blue. Caracas then goes to, no, maybe to the tank. Tank takes Caracas. Tank could also just do something like Basalt, though I don't think Tank drafts artifacts so much. We'll just have to see. Anyways, time walk that is, and oh, you know what finds time walk nicely? Stock up. Yeah, I'm taking stock up easy. There's a candelabra and a outcome, just in case, just for reference, in case we end up in artifacts. And passing a Path to Exile, Troll, Pyromancer. I wouldn't be surprised if John took the Troll. He likes blue-black a lot, so. But I'm obviously taking stock up here. Following time walk with a really nice blue card is exactly where I want to be. And I'm on the lookout for Tameo, Collector of Tales, and not so much Eternal Witness. It's fine, but a double green card is a little rough. Tameo's nice because you can just splash it, and it's a lot more powerful in here. P-Wave, Pyroblast, Fire Covenant. I guess there's also Sin. I don't mind passing a good white card because I don't think John probably started in white. I'm going to take Pyroblast. I think Pyroblast is a great card. I don't really want to take a two-color card that's not blue that much, and I like Pyroblast over Abrade. I just think Pyroblast is an excellent card, especially in a highly powered cube that has a lot of decent combos that end up being in blue. And then, oh, easy memory lapse. Okay. There's a Lurrus here. I'm a little over Lurrus at this point. I'm not saying you should never run it as a companion, because clearly sometimes it is very good still, but it's just a little tougher to get to use these days. There's just a lot of really, basically more good 3-mana plus spells get printed as sets go on, and the extra 2-cost stuff doesn't make up for it, especially in a fast cube, which is just all the cubes now. So I'm going to take Lapse, though. It's an easy memory lapse. And now it's my first time to diverge. I think I'll just take Ketria Triumph. Because look, it's a red-blue land as a failsafe. If I end up red-blue, it's a red-blue land. Great. But also, it's kind of like an inroad into green cards. It helps splash Tameo without having to take something like Noble, which doesn't really work with these spells that well. Million green cards in this pack, though, so green does appear to be open. Did they not watch my sick red-green beats video from a few days ago, where I just trounced everyone with the Taiga uppercut? And here, I'm an iteration. This just look like a great start for red-blue. I actually don't mind Time Warp and Time Walk decks, because like some of the cards that are good with one are good with the other, but iteration is really strong. There's a Guide of Souls, a Cradle, a Forensic Gadgeteer, and a Badlands, but cutting blue really nicely here. And blue seems to be open, or at least blue-red does seem to be fairly open. So blue-red, one of the best Time Walk decks too. You can get, if you get like the tempo stuff, like, Corey Steel Cutter, Dragon's Rage Channeler, Magda, Lelia with counterspells, and then Time Walk is just really good on basically anything that has like a turn-over-turn effect. So Planeswalkers are like an obvious choice for that. Something like Lelia, which triggers every turn, or Magda. Just cards that give you an additional advantage for taking an extra turn, besides the intrinsic advantage of just getting an extra attack step, extra untap step, all that. If I had to guess, Sven is playing black at this point. I haven't seen much more black getting passed, so that's good to know. And then here, oh, I'll take Third Path. This is a good Third Path deck. I have 5 spells so far. Also go to Time Walk. Passing Infernal Grasp, and white and green both seem open, but ooh, I'm going to take Fairy Mastermind. I'm not a big Simian Spirit Guide fan in this kind of deck. You just want to play. Their spells are cheap enough that you just kind of want to play one land every turn and do that. Obviously, Moxes are busted. Aragorn is nice, but I think Fairy Mastermind's good enough that I'd rather just take a straight blue card instead of trying to necessarily go into white. White does seem open, so picking up white lands doesn't seem too impossible. There's also Uro, but at this point, I look like, and I really do like Uro with Time Walk, but I like just going blue-red here and not necessarily going into green. Or if I go into green, it's for like just Tameo. Oh, there's Magda. Oh, there's also Thundering Falls. I do have Ketria Triumph, though. Ketria Triumph is a pretty good approximation for Thundering Falls. Yeah, let's just take Magda here. Pass a Lumberjack and a Chariot. And Robber and Crater Maker. So some red is definitely open, so I like that. If I didn't have the Ketria Triumph, I think I would have taken the Thundering Falls. And then here, oh, I will take Season Pyro. No Academy enjoyers yet, but I'm not doing that. And here, I don't want to hate one of these. I could hate Luminarch, but I think I'll just take... I could take Blazemire Verge in case I end up like Grixis. Though this isn't... It starts black. Maybe I just take Luminarch. All right, I'll just take Luminarch, actually. I think Luminarch is quite a bit stronger than Thraben. I did pass Parallax Wave followed by a bunch of white cards, and I would not be surprised at all if John ended up playing white, even if like the first 2 packs weren't that. And then here, I really just don't end up playing Faithless Looting in these decks ever. I'll take Savannah. I don't know. Oddity's the best green card here, though. Maybe I just take Map and pass the 2 green cards. That's probably better. And then here I'll take Talisman. Oh, Arena of Glory is not a 0. Okay. Well, that was a great pack 1. Let's see what we get pack 2. Whoa, pack 2. There's a Bowmasters and a One Ring. I don't really like passing Bowmasters here, but I think, and the Shieldred, by the way. I think I'm supposed to take One Ring. First of all, cutting Bowmasters, they'd still get a Shieldred or a One Ring. Also, if they're not playing black, as Sven just isn't in black, cutting Bowmasters and passing One Ring is a disaster, and One Ring looks pretty nice in this deck, so I will take that. I've got Talisman of Conviction outs if I need to. Could use, obviously, like a Volcanic or Steam Vents would be a really high priority here. Have 1 counter already. Well, 1.5 with Pyroblast, so could use some more of those. I don't have any removal yet, but there's a lot of bolts. Burst Lightning probably comes back out of this pack, for example, because like Headliner, Bowmaster, Shieldred, all those go. There's a Brain Freeze, but I'm just going to take Counterspell. Duress and Atroxa and Brain Freeze and Key and Shieldred's Edict. These are all good cards, but Counterspell is fantastic, so we'll take that. Still on the lookout for Tamiyo, if I can snag it. And then here, there's Windswept Teeth, which does get Ketria Triumph. There's Taiga, but that doesn't really do that much for me. There's Chrome Mox, which is quite good with One Ring. And it's also pretty good with like Magda. It's okay with like these things. If I didn't have the One Ring, I wouldn't really consider the Chrome Mox. But Chrome Mox with the One Ring is pretty nice. Nice with iteration. Yeah, I think I should take Chrome Mox here. Oh wow, there's a Tinker and an Undermine Adventure and a Grim Monolith. Consult the star charts. I guess I kind of have inroads into Tinker with Chrome Mox, Third Path, Talisman. Getting the One Ring with Tinker isn't that amazing. I don't really want Grim. I could also take Undermine Adventure. That's a pretty decent splash. Great with Time Walk. I have Ketria Triumph. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. Chrome Mox is really good with that one too. All right. It's close, but I don't really think I want to go into the Tinker path. I don't think Consult the Star Charts is good enough to take here over Undermine Adventure. And then here, don't really want Frantic Search. Spellseeker for Time Walk is pretty nice. Yeah, I should probably just do that over Jace Storm. And then Storm Chasers might come back. There's also a Wasteland, Sylvan Safekeeper. Not really a Frantic Search deck so much. Yeah, I think Spellseeker is good. All right, I will run that. And then here, oh, I really do like Brazen Borrower. It's that or Raugrin Triumph. None of the rest of these things are that interesting. So a red, white, blue land. So obviously a tapped red, blue land is okay. Oh man, using Arena to haste this, it's kind of nice. Taps it for mana right away, but I think I'll take Brazen. This is just a really good Brazen Borrower deck. Oh, Lord Revealed's excellent. I will take Lord Revealed. I do love that one. Manamorphose is good too, especially with the green splash, but I think Lord Revealed is really strong. All right, I will take Volcanic Island or Steam Vents over almost anything at this point. Generous Ant does get Ketria Triumph. I could take it for that reason. And I do want red, green, and green, blue lands already. There's also Manifold Key just to take in case I open Time Vault. Yeah, sure, I'll spec on Key. I don't think the end's going to be that great. Oh, wow, Burst Lightning versus Probe. I think I'll still just take Probe. A 0-drop to hit with Iteration is sick. It's great with Third Path. And I think Burst Lightning is one of the weaker 1-mana bolts. Here's another key. Sure, I'll just take both keys. I'm not playing these other cards. I don't think Sven's playing Upheaval. I'm not playing any of these monstrosities. All right, well, now Time Vault is a free space if I get that. It'd be nice if that Taiga wheeled. There wasn't really many green drafters, so it's possible that could happen. I'll just hate Life Death here. I think that's better than Exhume. Kind of close, and there's 2 of them, but these other cards aren't really that exciting, so. All right. Pack 2, not as good as Pack 1 because I didn't open Time Walk, but I opened One Ring, and I'm pretty happy with the Chrome Mox pick at this point. Just accelerating out either of those is really good. And like turn 1 Magda can be very good. I don't know, just Chrome Mox when it's good is good. And again, zeros for iteration are nice. Oh, a red-blue land. That's a nice gift. I'll happily take that. Do I want Arena of Glory in my deck? I am not sure. Storm Chasers did wheel. I'll happily play that with Time Walk. All right, now I've got one way to find Time Walk and one way to bring it back. So I'm already a pretty good Time Walk deck. I think I'll hate the Deathclaw. I don't think they're playing Wandering Emperor. All right, I'm feeling a Mox Sapphire, I think. Let's see what we got. Best I can do is Mox Opal. There's Mystical, but I don't think Mystical for Time Walk, especially when I already have Spellseeker, is that impressive. There's Lelia, which is great. There's Fury, which is great. Deathgreeter is also very good. I do like an Urza's Bauble with my third path. Fury is really good with the One Ring, and I'm light on removal. I think I want to take Fury here. I do like Lelia, but I have a bunch of pretty powerful 3s. Stock Up, Pyromancer, Spellseeker. I think a 0-mana spell is gonna be what I'm looking for. And then now, oh no, there's Minsc and Boo and White Plume. Jeez. Well, I think I should just take Minsc and Boo. I don't like passing the White Plume, especially since I think John is playing white, but I don't think a Lone Savannah is in a Talisman is going to be the fixing I need. Let's see. I think I'm supposed to Minsc and Boo here. Taiga's gone. I would kill for a Volcanic, passing a Wheel of Fortune and a White Plume. Must have been a pretty good pack event opened. I've got 1 red-blue land and 1 red-blue-green land and a Chrome Mox, which is kind of like a red-blue land, just because often you don't always have the choice, but often you'll be able to exile one of those 2 colors of cards. Okay, Sven, hook it up. I don't like that I passed White Plume to the drafter I think playing white and Orcish Bowmasters to the drafter who I think is playing black, but I took the One Ring and Minsc and Boo in those respective picks, so yeah, what are you going to do? I think Fury is going to be good here. RD on my squad using Cogwork. I like it. LED and Echo. There's also Ren and 6, but I don't have any fetches. Oh, this is a disaster pack. What are we doing here? I guess I could just take Tursa. Tursa is good here. I can't take LED at this point. Pack 3. I don't really have anything that goes with it. All right. Let's do that. I could have taken Jetmir's Gardens, I guess, but I think Tursa's pretty good. Volcanic Island waiting room. Oh, there's a Steam Vents. Whew. Okay. Slamming Steam Vents. It just, not only is it an untapped blue-red land, it makes Lorraine Revealed into blue-red. It's just so important. Breeding Pool Wheeling would also be really nice. Or Mind Collapse or Planisphere. They're not the strongest packs. I don't think that's going to happen. But also, I still have 4 more packs where I could see Tameo. Collector of Tales. So, wouldn't mind that. Right now, I'm at 19 land plus Mox and Lorien. So, kind of need like 3 to 4 playables here, which will, I assume, be trivial to get. All right, and here, there's a Hallowed Fountain, but we're already not doing that. Enduring Curiosity with Third Path is kind of nice. It's also Chandra. Might just be better as a Chandra deck. This deck is looking kind of red. There's also Waterlogged Grove, but I think Chandra, first of all, Planeswalker is good with Time Walk. Second, I've got a couple pieces of acceleration. Yeah, in passing an Othari, which I think is okay. All right, and then here, I've got to take Galvanic Discharge. I think I like Occult Epiphany, I like Copperline Gorge, I like Treasure Cruise, but I already have like One Ring Stock Up and Iteration for card draw. I think a 1-mana removal spell is really what this deck needs. If Copperline Gorge, I mean, there's a lot of cards that I'd play here. Copperline Gorge, Loot, Talisman, Epiphany, like, if something wheels there, I'll be pretty happy. Now, Stomping Ground versus passing Ophelia. I'm just going to take Stomping Ground. I mean, Ophelia is great, don't get me wrong, but could be passing Gemstone Mine, Leyline Binding. There's also an Eternal Witness for Time Walk, but we're not doing that. Any Tamios? No Tamios. Oh, but Namesticker Goblin is actually looking pretty nice here. Namesticker into One Ring, Chandra, Fury. Those are all fine. Seasoned Pyro, Tursa, Magda. I mean, there's nothing else here I really care about anyway, so let's do that. And now we're at 16 land plus Chromox and Lorien. We're kind of doing it. Oh, I will happily play Bauble. People still sleeping on these cards, huh? All right. I don't think Gemstone Caverns is what I really want there. And then here, I'll just take Botanical Sanctum. I don't think I need Haywire Might that badly. Okay. So we're right now 15 lands plus Mox and Lorien. So I kind of want to play, I don't know, because I have Bauble and Probe that both cycle. So I could play this exactly. Do I want a red-green tap land or do I want a Bonehorde Dracosaur? I think with Namesticker, I'll take Bonehorde. I might not play it, but I don't really need Jetmir's Gardens, I don't think. I have 3 green sources already. Let's just take Bonehorde. There's some matchups where Bonehorde can be great. I'm going to hate the Council's Judgment. Yeah, artifacts don't seem to be what people are into. I mean, Namesticker into Relic is pretty nice. I'll take Relic. I don't think I'm going to play Enduring Curiosity. Oh, Copperland Gorge. That's a nice one. Yeah. I think that's better than a Talisman. All right. I like where we ended up. Do I want to play Relic? I don't know. We'll see. Really, the only thing that would have been nice is if a Breeding Pool wheeled to make Lorien into green mana, but it actually already is with Ketria Trial, so... Oh, and I definitely want Arena of Glory in this deck. Arena of Glory with, like, Fury. All right, I wasn't going to play Enduring Curiosity. Oops. Cut that Life Death. And I'm not going to play Relic. I don't need a forest, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 green sources. And I have no way to search for forest besides the initiative, which I don't think getting a forest once I have a green source really matters too much. Oh, I have 5 green sources because Lorien also counts. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is fine. And I have treasures off Magda. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue plus Chromox. And if I put in 4 here, I'll have... So I have to decide if I want to cut a card or not. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I should probably equalize. Yeah. Because right now I have, 11 plus Mox, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so I guess it's probably best to go 10, 10. This is really good mana. Okay. So it's 15 lands plus Lorien Revealed and Chromox. So that is 17. And I have Probe and Bauble as 0 mana cantrips. And I guess Fury is also kind of a free spell. I guess the question is, I'll have to look at my team's decks and see if I want to main deck Pyroblast. I main deck it probably 80% of the time, but sometimes I'm blue and 2 of my teammates are blue, and then I wouldn't main deck it. So let's go see. All right. RD is on. Nice. Mox, 4-color, no white beatdown. Bunch of birds, Psychic Frog, Uro, Leovold, 6, Pyrogoyf, Shieldred, Wheel. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Larry David here. Not the actual Larry David, don't worry. Thassa's Oracle Consult, Jace, Force Oil. I like that too. A lot of card draw, some tutors. This deck looks great. This deck can easily... Oh, and Force Negation. Amazing. And then Tank. Red, White, Beats with Lotus. And 4th, Broadside, Fable. Dungeoneer, Solitude? Yeah, there's some action. All right. We're playing John Livingston round 1. And I think this is going to go reasonably well if I can draw Time Walk. He does have WPA. He did in Parallax Wave. All right. I guess I'll run this. I don't know. It's got a lot of lands, obviously, but I have... One Ring, Underbound Adventure. I have a bunch of good stuff to draw that costs 4 mana, like Stock Up. So like a Botanical Sanctum, Time Walk into Stock Up. There we go, the perfect draw. Oh, and there's a Storm Chaser's Talent. I don't mind that. Yeah, now I can just take Undermountain Chandra. And next turn, slam Undermountain if he doesn't play a creature. If he does, I could play Chandra. And let's see, yeah, Tamiyo makes a clue. So he's playing blue-white most likely. We just know he took Parallax Wave and WPA, so. Oh, Esper? Yeah, getting Duress or whatever isn't the worst. I have 2 4-drops to play. Oh, that's interesting. I think I'm actually going to Mox here to keep up Pyroblast. I think I Mox the Chandra and I play Undermountain. All right, I didn't. It might end up being costly. I didn't want to Mox the Storm Chasers because I think Storm Chasers Time Walk is just going to be really good, and it also disguises the Pyroblast nicely. Crack a clue, nice. I was really hoping not to see a Malcolm there. I don't need to Pyroblast the Tamiyo here. If his next turn involves making a clue or using a clue, then I'm just not going to lose this game. In fact, I'm very likely to win this game, regardless, because I have the initiative, and next turn I have level up Storm Chaser's Time Walk, even if the Undermountain dies. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he takes the initiative back. Okay. And untaps the Tamiyo? Interesting. I guess what I'm going to do... Oh, I don't have enough mana to do it all. I can get back Time Walk, and I can Time Walk, but then I can't attack with Undermount Adventure. I think I'm just going to have to Pyroblast Tamiyo now. Attack with these two. Okay, take the initiative. Forge on the Otter. Level up talent. Get back Time Walk. And boom. That's how it's done. All right. Nice little game one there. Keeping that hand. If John watches that video later, he will not be pleased. Oh, I do not have a sideboard. I guess I have Bonehorde Dracosaur, but I don't think I want to side that in against someone with Parallax Wave. All right. This hand is a lot safer. I guess I am going to maybe cast Probe on turn 1. Because if I draw Chrome Mox and can play a turn 1 Magda, turn 2 Time Walk, that's pretty sick. I suppose I'd have to pitch a good card. All right, John Mold here. Or I could just draw Chrome Mox and pitch the Probe. All right, Probe you. I drew Pyroblast, and his hand is Deep Cavern Bat, Parallax Wave, Kaito. Oh, man. Okay. That's a sick hand. Interesting. I'm curious to see what he takes. The thing that's a little interesting is if he takes the Pyroblast and he ninjas, I can Pyroblast Kaito on my turn. It does hexproof on his turn, but I will get to pop it soon. So I was right that he liked to draft blue-black, and he just had to take Parallax Wave because he passed 4 Theolingus, so he had to go into white. I mean, honestly, my hand's pretty good against this still. I get to go turn 2 Magda. He could either take Magda, Pyroblast, Time Walk. He could take Magda and hope that I don't draw a 3rd land, but then I have 2 looks with Time Walk, and if I do draw a 3rd land, I can play Tursa. And that's pretty good. Or I could, I guess, play Stock Up, but I'd probably just play Tursa. So this is not an easy decision here. Okay, yeah, he takes the Time Walk. All right, let's draw Magda. Pass the turn. P-Wave is going to be annoying. Oh, we're killing Magda here? Oh, Inquisition. I have 2 good 3-drops. I guess Pyroblast. Well, he can't Kaito me now, so he's going to take Stock Mountain. Okay. Oh, I drew Copperline Gorge. Let's just play Tursa then. And discard Ketria Triome. I think that's it. I feel like both Counterspell and Pyroblast are going to be good here. So now he's going to play P-Wave. But he's kind of got a P-Wave. I mean, he doesn't have to P-Wave both of these, but let's just go to attacks here. Okay. Bobble you and see Kaito. All right, I knew about that one. Play Arena of Glory. Oh, okay. That's. I mean, Minsc and Boo. Parallax Wave does do well against it, but okay, he's not putting in Kaito because of this Pyroblast. Need to not draw a good creature here. Oh, he's just going to cast Kaito. Counter target spell if it's blue. Alright, use my Pyroblast. Shadowy Backstreet, sure. Okay. Oh, here's what I can do. I can play this with Arena of Glory, Exerted. And it has haste. Take the initiative. I can get an island here. Tap, play land, Minsc and Boo. And I'll just put the counters on that. And now this is just going to pressure his Parallax Wave pretty significantly. So he does get to take the initiative here, but I'm about to get all these creatures back in a second. Oh, he gets to take the initiative twice. Okay. Can't quite kill the Minsc and Boo. Or I guess he's going to take the initiative first and then land Glimmer Lens. All right, then attack Minsc and Boo. All right. And he untaps that. Yes, I use the ability. I mean, this is, I think, pretty. He's got no counters on wave. Sack Boo. Kill Deep Cavern Bat. Draw a card. I mean, this is pretty nice. Lorien revealed. Time Walk. I didn't want to attack and trade there, so, but yeah, then the wave is going to come off. Time Walk is a good card. All right, time for round 2, playing against Jay Reddy, who is on Artifacts with Salvagers. All right, Salvagers LED. Yeah, this hand's good. I mean, I would like to draw a red mana. Ooh, I don't like seeing this. All right. Oh, I guess that is a red mana. So let's just go Bobble you. Plains, huh? And I'll cycle Lorien Revealed for Steam Vents if I don't draw it already. Coalition Relic. Here's where not having artifact removal does come back to haunt me a bit. This is true. I'm just going to play Magda. I could Brazen Borrower the Coalition Relic, but I feel like that's not really a winning maneuver. Let's play Magda, and then next turn I have Borrower plus Memory Lapse. Yikes. All right. Jeez. Okay. I guess I'll keep stock up and yeah, playing the Borrower would have worked out better for sure. I'm either keeping Island or Memory Lapse. I think I just keep Island. I just need to guarantee I cast stock up next turn. Obviously, it's terrible if I draw land, but if I don't cast stock up, it's pretty bad. Yeah, let's get Probe and Spellseeker, and no reason to do this right now. I don't have anything I can play. Chromox, I guess. All right, well, let's see what else J-Ready's got. Hopefully it's nothing. Oh, all right, probe. Let's see. You got Mana Leak and Walking Ballista? Didn't play the Ballista? That's odd. All right, let's play Spellseeker. I do another island. Oh my god, that's so bad. All right, that's fine. I guess it's like you want to use Mana Leak first. Sure, makes some sense. Yeah, I'm getting demolished here. Even if I draw a green, Minsc and Boo doesn't really do anything against this Ballista. Mountain, not a very good draw either. I think I'm pretty toast. Yeah, that was a sick draw. Mox, Relic, Basalt into balance, then Mana Leak and Ballista to follow it up. Oh. Can pump the Ballista. I take 5. And then I'm just dead next turn. All right. Well, let's see what we draw. I'll keep Pyroblast in my deck, but I am definitely dead here. Okay. No real sideboard. So I guess we're rolling. Let's do it. All right. I would like to play first. Oh, okay. This is a nice hand. I mean, balance is going to mess me up if I don't counter it. That's just true in a lot of these games. But I have turn 1 Ketria Triome, turn 2 Third Path Probe, make a token. No Mox, please. Sensei's Top is good, but not as good as a Mox. All right. Probe you. Because I do need to draw a land at some point here. Oh, iteration will help. Okay. LED, Pyrite. So they already can Pyrite the third path here, but we'll then need to draw another land. Really? We're passing the turn, we're not just killing it? Okay, I guess they really want to spin top, huh? Oh. I think I still iteration. Yeah. Because that helps me hit a land drop. Okay. No, it doesn't. This is brutal. I guess. I don't really want Name Sticker. Do I want Counterspell or One Ring? I think I just want Counterspell here. One Ring on the bottom. Exile Name Sticker. I don't think I'm supposed to play the Chromox here. It is good against balance to play the Chromox, but I feel like actually, hold on. Maybe I should play it. Do I want Galvanic Discharge? If I had a red card, maybe I should have just put Name Sticker in my hand to exile. No, I don't know. Maybe I play Chromox. I think I'm just going to play Chromox and imprint the Brazen Borrower. I just think that this is so much safer against balance that I'd rather just do that. And I think I still want Galvanic Discharge. I feel like there's a decent chance I'll be able to cast that for some value here. Okay, Coalition Relic. Okay, well, Counterspell is very good. So I don't mind having that up. I'm going to have to cast Stock up here. I imagine I'll hit a land drop if I cast Stock up. But I guess no guarantees, huh? All right, I'll put Bauble and Memory Lapse in hand. I'll play Bauble and pass the turn. This is incredible. The brutal part is I'm just going to flood out now, too. Okay. I could have kept Pyroblast, but I feel like Memory Lapse is just going to be better. It just has a lot more targets. All right. I looked at 9 cards and didn't see a land. Impressive. Okay, here's Tezzeret. What are they getting? Mox, Jet, and Balance? Oh, there's the Mox Jet. No, it's Ballista for 1. Okay. You got to play the LED. It buffs your Tezzeret. Okay, crazy not to play it. All right, let's see their hand. And Gadgeteer's their last card. All right. I imagine I'll draw a land now. Okay. So now let's attack Tezzeret here. The reason I'm attacking Tezzeret is I want Ballista to trade for a token here. Okay, and then I'm going to Galvanic Discharge the Tezzeret. Oh, hold on. Let's let damage happen so I don't have to use as much energy. Not that I think it matters too much, but... And pay 2. And Island go. Okay. End of turn draw with top because of Gadgeteer. And I guess I'll memory lapse that. I could counterspell it, but it feels like memory lapsing that is going to work out a little better. And replay top. Play a land. So there are 2 cards in hand. It's Trinket Mage LED. Oh, I meant to cycle. Okay, it didn't actually work out badly, but I really did mean to cycle there. All right, let's hit for 2, and then I think it's actually going to work out really well. Flurry and Revealed, funnily enough. Let's go Spellseeker Time Walk. Time Walk. And now I'm probably going to haste Magda if I don't draw something. Yeah, so let's go haste Magda. Attack for 5, you go to 7. And I think I'm just going to counterspell and Fairy Mastermind. So they're going to spin top, they're going to charge Relic. I'm very close to winning here, but because they're going to get to play... Oh, they didn't charge Relic. Is that true? Yeah. Okay. Because now I'm going to counterspell the Gadgeteer. And you can play Trinket Mage, but it's not as bad. All right. You have another 0 to get or a 1? Probably. It's got to be. So it's LED in hand and top in hand. And the top 3 cards are now shuffled. In a turn, Fairy Mastermind. Attack with everything. You block Magda, go to 2. And I get to cast Lorien Revealed. Oh, Mox Opal. Okay. Oh, to play top, sure. Yeah, they got a sick deck. That they do. All right. I'm playing Fairy Mastermind here. Let's draw a little action. I don't think that's as good as just casting Lorien Revealed, probably. Block Magda, go to 2. I guess Balance is the card I'm most worried about here. And casting Lorien Revealed doesn't help against that. Maybe I just play Storm Chaser's Talent. No, I'm going to cast Lorien Revealed. Play land. Oh, actually, I guess I should have just cast Lorien Revealed first. In case I drew Fury plus red card. I didn't think of that. That would have been lethal. All right, well, Balance is going to get me good, but I have an Arena of Glory, so that's something. I'm going to lose my hand anyway. I guess the advantage of getting a Storm Chaser's Talent out is I could use it to regrowth something. Yeah. Oh, actually, maybe I should have kept a mountain here. Okay. Any seasoned pyromancers? Minsc and Boos? I'm actually going to draw all lands is what I'm going to do. That's a beating. I knew it. I just missed on land so much that, like, it's just not going to happen. I mean, we'll see. I do love when people top multiple times in a turn cycle. Change your mind there, I guess. All right, so if I draw a creature, let's see, how many lands do I have left? I'm playing 15 lands. Okay. That is not a bad draw. Draw without even looking, and it's going to be mana leak now. Okay. I guess I can't stop that. Brutal. Minsc and Boo does win the game, maybe. I mean, Top Kitten intrinsically doesn't do that much unless they have an instant to flicker the top, but it's more that, like, just these both powerful cards. I'm sure there's a lot of cards that kill me here. Auriok Salvagers kills me. Ugin basically kills me. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, Sakarian Infiltrator. Actually, probably should sack LED here. Yeah, because then you get to play top. You get to flicker the Infiltrator to draw a card. I'll flicker the Mox. Interesting. So maybe he already has enough stuff to win the game here. Draw with top. Draw with top without looking. What are we doing here? Soul Guide. Flicker. Draw the top. Soul Guide. Doesn't matter. I don't have, at this point, I don't have any graveyard stuff. Oy. So if I'd played Storm Chaser instead of Lorien Revealed, I would have discarded everything, still lost everything. I would have gotten to Storm Chasers back, I guess, Time Walk. Or maybe Stock Up. Okay. All right. Done and done. Let's go to round 3. All right. On the draw against TKO, playing blue-green splash white with like Titania and Zern Orb, mono-green, Natural Order Atraxa. This could be tough. Oh, man, this hand on the play I think is really good. I do got to keep it. I really need to draw Chrome Mox or Fury. Ooh, or Galvanic Discharge if you lead on Waterlog Grove. Come on. Okay, let's just go Ketria Triumph. So the other lands in hand probably are a tap land. Probably not a one-lander, but it's the only turn 1 green source. You obviously don't play a pain land unless you have to on turn 1. So I'm going to get to play Magda. Oh, it must have drawn the forest. Interesting. Traded damage there. Huh. And had no other plays. All right, well, let's play Magda. I think getting a mana off Magda is worth a lot here. TKO could be on a one-lander because, again, went turn on Waterlog Grove, so I'm not sure. Oh my god, no, there was Cradle was the other land, I guess. Yeah, this isn't going to go well. I'm probably going to have to iteration to look for Fury now, just to have a chance here. What is this? Is this Titania or Nissa on turn 3? If it's untap Cradle, tap it for 3 and play a big thing, that would be quite bad for me. I don't even think Fury gets me out of this. Time Walk Fury maybe does? Sure. All right, well, let's just iteration. See if we can find something. Okay. Well, all right, let's put this in hand. Barber, Exile, Pyroblast. I'm just going to play island, pass the turn here. And the reason I took name sticker is I think some kind of crazy name sticker Minsc and Boo time walk turn is how I might come back here, because this draw is just really going to be hard to beat. If I was on the play, let's see, I go land, they go halfling, I go Magda, they go Cobra, I attack and then play Minsc and Boo. That's something. Oh, they didn't tap their Cradle for mana first. That's good news. Okay, I'm going to take it because I think this Magda is going to be kind of important. What do they have in hand? It can't be too many lands because, again, you just don't play Waterlogged Grove. I guess it's... And they have tons of mana, so I'm hoping they don't have good spells to play. Oh, yeah, they're sacking the Waterlogged Grove to look for something. Still a million mana. 1, 2, 3, 4... plus more, let's see. I think I cycle Lorien Revealed. Seems fine. Just get an island. Probe, huh? Alright. Probe you. Miscalc. Oh. Have the mana for Miscalc up, huh? Alright, well, in that case, I guess I have to attack with Magda. Doesn't matter who I attack, because Magda is going to die. And then I'm going to go name sticker into the One Ring. They could miscalc the name sticker. Wouldn't be a crazy play. I kind of hope they do, because then I can pay and then I'll be able to play the One Ring. All right. The minimum amount of mana. Nice, nice. It doesn't matter actually that much, but it would have been nice to get a little bit more mana. And this buys me a turn. But I don't really know what I do with that turn. Oh, I'm getting miscalced? Okay. I actually really am happy about that, because I don't have that much to spend my mana on here, so getting miscalced works out nicely. Because I have to like kind of fight through it no matter what. Okay, pay. One ring, draw. Arena of Glory, huh. All right. I don't understand how the Delighted Halfling got cast off Waterlogged Grove given the lands I've seen, but maybe they just drew all lands from there? I guess it's possible. Fanatic of Ronus or no? Oh, Surok. All right. Well, that makes Fury a lot less enticing. Let's lose a life. Let's draw. I mean, I can Spellseeker Time Walk. No, I'm just dead because I can't get rid of the One Ring. All right, down a game. Our team's up 6-4, so if me or Tank win, we win. Otherwise, we tie. I do like Bonehorde Dracosaur in this kind of matchup. Pyroblast, I think I have to cut. It does counter Fracture Identity and Nadu, but I think that's just too many misses. All right, let's roll. All right, on the play, let's just get a good Time Walk draw, huh? Oh, so it's got two cards I really like to see in my opening hand. Fury and Stock Up. And Chrome Mox. It's a lot of stuff. All right, I'm going to keep this and hope that I draw a land. Because if I draw a land on turn 2, this hand is incredible. And if I don't, well, it's a little tougher. But just Fury is just really good. I think I can win this game even if I miss a land drop here, and I did not. All right. Ooh, and it was a Stomping Ground. Nice. All right. Imprint the Bonehorde Dracosaur and then cast Stock Up. And here, I would definitely want a red card, so I'll take Galvanic Discharge and I think Copperline Gorge. I want a red card so I can pitch it to Fury, and I think Copperline Gorge is better than Fiery Islet. I would have taken Island, but I'm going to have to tap Fiery Islet a bunch of times. I don't really want to do that. I hope it's not Surok. Nadu. Huh. That's really annoying. Okay. Let's draw. Nadu. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I guess I do have to just Fury the Nadu here. Not the real, don't hit a land, please. Hit Cradle. Well, the good thing about that is I kill Nadu here. And then I go Minsc and Boo. And then I'm going to attack for 1 and kill the elf. Yippee. Alright. I mean, Nadu was very annoying. Surok, I guess Surok would have been comparable, but this works out pretty nicely. Ping the elf, and that means the Cradle doesn't tap for mana either. And now I've got 1 ring as well. Alright, alright. So we got moves here. Cobra. To fetch. Yeah, we're getting kind of perfected out here. That does happen. And at the very least, we can't lose the draft, which is nice, but Rumble. Hit Zuranorb and lands. All right. Guess that's not so bad, though the Cradle's still looking pretty good. I took the Zuranorb, and now I'm probably not going to be able to stop Titania very easily here. Land. 1 ring. Draw. All right, well, I'm not going to attack with this because I want to keep Minsc and Boo alive. All right, TKO's got 1 turn to play Titania or Natural Order Atraxa. And if they've got it, I probably lose. Oh, I lose to Titania so badly here. Because it can cast off Cradle plus these lands. Sack these 2, make 2 things, then sack these, make 7 things. Okay, so it's probably not Titania then, but it could just be hard cast Atraxa, actually. I was really hoping to just draw a counterspell and wait a turn on the 1 ring, because I thought this was going to be the turn they play something big, but now we're toast. Yeah, their draws were incredible both games, and I think this is going to be a tough matchup either way, but the fact that I had to use Fury and Galvanic there was just so brutal. Okay. Hitting Nissa, Titania, and lands in a natural order, which I guess doesn't probably do that much. I mean, their deck is really nice. Triple fetch land, good green excel, Titania, Zuranorb, natural order, all that stuff. Okay, didn't play anything else this turn. I mean, if I can find Time Walk, we've got outs here. Let's see what I draw. Looks like a tank one. Let's draw. All right. Sorry, figuring something out. Anyways, I didn't draw a Time Walk, did I? I guess what I'm going to do, I really didn't want to sack Minsc and Boo here, but don't think I have other moves. I don't really know what I'm going to do about this Atraxa here. We're sacking land. What are we doing? Getting a blue mana? Oh. For miscalc? Sure, I'll go to combat, I guess. Oh, that's not a Time Walk either, as it turns out. All right, well, let's go third path. Island. Bauble. I have a counterspell at least. I've drawn all lands. Let's pass the turn. I need Brazen Borrower. That's what I need. Another land. Wow. Well, I get to counterspell the first move and then take 7 out of 10. And then, I mean, I actually really do have a chance here. It's not a good one, but I feel like It is a possibility. So their hand's like Natural Order, Miscalc, Titania, Nissa. Whichever 5-drop comes out, I'm going to counter it. I think that's pretty obvious. If they don't do anything, I'll cycle Ketria Triumph. They leave up Miscalc. That doesn't do that much. I'm just going to play something cheap here, I guess. Oh, 4-mana play. What could this be? I mean, I'm kind of priced into countering this no matter what. I don't think I should cycle Lorien Revealed. Oh, yeah, 5-mana play, so... yeah, counterspell, Titania. Make a token. Okay. I actually have outs here. Involves Time Walk and Brazen Borrower, but I think it's a pretty legit chance. Okay, I found the Time Walk, so let's draw... okay. Oh, I took out Pyroblast, huh? That's a shame. Okay, let's go Time Walk. And I guess I'll play the Arena of Glory. And I'll just cast Lorien Revealed, just use all my mana. And no attacks. Take my Time Walk turn, discard. I go to 5. Okay, Storm Chaser's talent, I can get back Time Walk, but I'm dead in 2 turns anyway, so let's do this. I need to find Brazen Borrower. Name Sticker goes pretty hard. So let's see. Let's start with Name Sticker. Can I get the max? I can. Okay. I haven't played a land yet. Let's Iteration. Make a token. Brazen Borrower, let's go. Okay, Brazen Borrower. So let's put Chandra into my hand. Pyromancer on the bottom. Brazen Borrower. Play an island. Petty Theft the Atroxa. Make a token. And I'm going to keep up Memory Lapse. I think I want to play Tersa. And I don't need to discard, I don't think. And exert this for a hasted Magda. 5, all right. I mean, this is actually pretty impressive. And then if I hit Time Walk with this, I counterspell. That'd be so sick. All right. Attack for a lot of damage. I get 1 more turn, and my next turn is going to be it. Let's discard Botanical Sanctum. I've got to deal 25 damage next turn. 4, 8, 10, 15. I don't even know if I can beat the Zern Orb before my One Ring kills me. I guess I can play... yeah, Memory Lapse. All right. Wait, Arena of Glory is tapped now. I go to 1. So how much damage is this? This is 7, 14, 16 damage. And I can get back something, but I just, the One Ring I think still kills me. I have 3 cards left. Let's attack, I guess. I don't have any hasters right now, so let's just attack and see what... oh, wait. This sacks 5 treasures. I was going to say, can you sack any artifacts? No, you cannot. All right. Let's see what this hits. Ketria Triumph. It does not do it. Getting Zern Orbed out. This is really funny. Yeah, I don't have a self bounce. I can deal 2 extra damage. I mean, they're just going to sack all their artifacts. It doesn't really matter. They go to 5. They're basically at 11. I can Storm Chaser's Talent back anything. Fiery Islet. Let's see. I don't think I have anything that can deal with my own One Ring here. Spellseeker. All right, what's my last 2 cards? I'll get Gitaxian Probe. all right. We did win the draft. It would have been nice to pick up one more win there, but you know, that was a fun game at least. I got to go hard. That was like the hardest Time Walk turn I had. I mean, this was a good deck. It wasn't an amazing deck, but it was a good deck. I feel like 1-2 is a little unlucky with Time Walk, Pyroblast, two good counters, Chrome Mox. It was a little bit slow, and you know, I got pretty run over by the green deck, just having really fast starts. Maybe need to win another die roll or something in there, but I like how it went, and again, you take a draft win when you can. So that'll do it for this one. As always, thanks for hanging out with me, and you know what? I'll be back tomorrow. Some more Magic. Before I go, I do want to say the Divination Draft League is still taking signups, so you can go to join my free Discord here. It's just a good way to connect with other Vintage Cube players. We're running a Vintage Cube Draft League, free to join. I might play in it too. I'm not sure. I play in it sometimes, and just need a team of 3, and there's people looking for teams. So check out the Divination Discord, and you know what? I'll see you back here tomorrow for some more Magic. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.